Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Buhari, stop influence peddling. Let the system work for all Nigerians. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very, very big thank you for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. My dear, if you have not given us a thumbs up, please go ahead and do so. And don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate you. President Muhammadu Buhari is speaking. He said government officials should stop peddling and they should let the system work for all Nigerians. You know, pot is easy for pot to call kettle black because kettle is being used for cooking. But he has forgotten that they are one and the same person. Who in this country does nepotism more than any other person? Is it not the very President Muhammadu Buhari? Nepotism is at the height of what is going on in this country, where people, members of other communities, other regions in the nation, are being deprived of government appointment so as to be able to speak adequately and hear the voice of people from other regions. Apart from those, in Senate, it is expedient that every party is represented. But I'm talking about agencies, places that are important, that should make decisions for the nation. I'm telling you, nepotism is at the height. Where we see in Buhari's administration since he came into power, where Buhari, what we've been seeing is he takes away people from other regions and has been replacing them with people from a particular region. This is what is happening in the country. Daylight, truly and really. Anyway, he's giving a charge asking Nigerians to stop, not those who government appointments, to stop nepotism. They should stop this thing. And you are the very architect of what you are talking about. Anyway, my people, let's get into the news and get all the details. Buhari, stop influence peddling. Let the system work for all Nigerians. President Muhammadu Buhari has again warned political appointees and other government officials against using their position to bestow undue advantage on anyone seeking government jobs and other favors. He said this in an article to the character of his administration. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lee Mohammed, said in a statement in Abuja on Wednesday, Buhari's repeatedly warning from persistent reports of fraudsters using business cards and proposed reference letters from presidential aides and other government officials to solidate appointments, contracts, and other favors. Can you hear what they are saying? We'll continue with the news just to tell you. Buhari will not speak. His voice, his mouthpiece in Nigeria is either Femi Adesina, Garuba Shehu, or Lee Mohammed. Lee Mohammed now is the one talking, so it's not Buhari. Nigerians don't get it twisted. And he's saying that government aides, these are supposed to be people who are working alongside Buhari to make his administration a smooth one. And these people are the one are not giving appointments in the country. Can you see how dark, how undemocratic Nigeria is? Let's continue with the news. The minister said ministers, departments, and agencies should disregard any proposed requests from government officials aiming to conflict undue and to confirm undue advantage on anyone seeking such favors. He said the administration has put in place a systematic and disciplined approach to ensure that government runs smoothly for all Nigerians. Truly, hey, Nigerians, are you feeling the government running smoothly for who? Hey, let's continue, Jerry. Whether in the area of appointments, contracts, or procurement, the system should be allowed to work for all Nigerians without interference, Alhaji Mohammed has said. In more recent case of influence peddling was the attempt on Tuesday by the Joint Committee of Labour trying to hijack the 774,000 temporary jobs promised by Buhari from October. So there is job opportunity starting from this year, October, 774. But guess what? People are already going to government aids to get reference, to get things so that they can get those jobs. What about those who has gone to school, burned the midnight candle, has read, have gotten the qualifications, first class, second class, whatever they graduated with, third class, whatever, hardworking, well-meaning, disciplined Nigerians, intelligent, fit for the job. What happens to them? Anyway, let's continue. After failing to bewitch the Minister of State for Labor, Festus Keyamo, the committee has suspended the proceedings the committee set up nationwide. Keyamo shot back at the committee, the lack of power, its arrogance on him, and asked members of the selected committee nationwide to ignore and stop work directives. In a statement on Tuesday night, Keyamo explained the encounter with the committee members. These are the committees set up to make sure that people get this job. He explained his encounter. Look at what Keyamo is saying. There was a misunderstanding between us when they questioned why I did not privately submitted the program to them for vetting before taking certain steps. They suggested that they ought to have had an input on how the program should be implemented. In other words, they sought to control the program as to who gets what, whether on how they get this. However, I insisted that I could not surrender the program to their control since their power under the Constitution does not extend to that area. They insisted on a closed-door section with me. I refused. At that point, I remarked that it was only fair for me to respond to their position before the press. Since this will get to the press anyway, I told you, the social media is what is speaking for Nigerians now. There is nobody adequately and correctly speaking, scrutinizing this government and giving us directives to make sure that whatever inadequacies that is being done in the government, somebody is addressing it and making the nations of the world know that this is what is going on in Nigeria. There is no true democracy. The government is not looking after the people adequately and truly. Anyway, let's continue with the news. At this point, I remarked that it was only fair for me to respond to their position before the press, since their position was also made public. In any case, I remarked that Nigerian people deserve to know the details of the execution of all the important program being done by the government. Nigerians, this is what is happening now as we speak. They said Buhari is the one speaking, but truly and really, my dear, it's not Buhari. We don't know where, we know that we don't know exactly what is going on with the Buhari's administration, why we don't see President Muhammadu Buhari or Yemi Osibanjo. These people were democratically elected into office, and as such, all the people are responsibility of administration. But what we are seeing now is the aides, people appointed by Muhammadu Buhari, are the ones ruling the country. Can you see what is going on? So there is supposed to be availability of jobs that Nigerians are supposed to be able to apply for. Nigerians from all walks of life should be able to be given the opportunity to be able to apply for this sort of job. But guess what is happening? What is happening now today as we speak is that there is a different scenario altogether, in the sense that some persons are the ones masterminding what is going on in Nigeria. These persons are the ones who are controlling. Did you hear the news? So these 774,000 jobs that are already made available by the federal government are already being lobbied for as we speak. Already being lobbied for. So what gives the other people who knows nobody a chance? I tell you, Nigerians, unless things change, I don't see this country truly enjoying the dividends of democracy. Why? Because they've not given the country the opportunity to be able to enjoy these dividends of democracy as it should. What has been happening recently is that we've been getting different scenarios, different quarters, different messages from all walks of life, from different people, but we've not really gotten what should make and move Nigeria forward. What we are hearing is the aides, Garuba Shehu, or we hear of Lee Mohammed, or we hear about the person of Femi Adesina. These are the people really truly directing the affairs of the country. Honestly speaking, look at it yourself. Where is the government? Where is our supposedly elected government? Where are they? What are they saying? What are they speaking into the economy, into the nations of the country? What is happening? Well, Nigerians, it is what it is. You can see for yourself. This is what is happening in today's 21st century. But this has to stop. Yes, this has to stop. This has to stop, and it has to stop now, because the time for all those, the time they do that and get away with it, is about time that we cut short those lapses that they have been doing in this country. What do you think? Don't forget to thumbs up, like us, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.